I'm Kunali from Paper Tales by Kunali, and in continuation of our photo frame series that we're making, today is the third episode, and I'm going to be teaching you how to make this lovely leaf right here. This is how it's going to look, and it's really multifaceted. You could use it as a bookmark, you could use it as a fridge magnet, you could also try different color options and make it into earrings, really cute dangly earrings if you want. So you could use it in multiple ways, and I hope you like this idea. I hope you give it a try, and watch on for more. Bye-bye. Hi, welcome to Paper Tales by Kunali, and today I'm going to be teaching you all how to make a really cute leaf. This is part 3 of our photo frame series. So this is what we are going to learn today. So let's start. For this you're going to need lots of green colored strips of paper in shades of green and yellow, and a little bit of brown, glue, tweezers, and your quilling tool. So let's begin. So to begin with, if you've seen episode 2 of my paper quilling series and the photo frame series, you will have seen this butterfly, how I taught how to make it. And we are going to use an element of this butterfly in today's video. So we are going to use this body of the butterfly. Now, in an exactly similar manner, I've made this. You can view episode 2 to see how I made this step by step. But in this I've used green colored strips and a darker brown colored strip on the outside. I've used a total of 3 different shades of green. I've used a very light green in the center, a little darker, and the darkest green outside, and I've covered it with a brown paper around it. So this is going to be made very simply. You can just follow those steps which I've shown over there in the earlier video, and we'll take it from there. So once you've dried this, you've made it and you've applied glue over here on both the sides, you dry it and you keep it aside. And we'll work on the petals for this, and we'll work on the leaves for this big leaf. So for the leaves, what I've done is I made 2-3 different strips of paper. I've kept them ready. So this is a strip where there's a light green strip of paper, 12 inches in height, and almost about 2.5 to 3 inches of dark color paper that I've stuck with it. And in the same way, so you can go berserk over here, you can do whatever you like, any shade will do of green. And there's another one. I've made a 6-inch strip, so I've halved my regular 12-inch strip of paper, and this is a lighter green color, and I've stuck it with a darker green color. Same thing. So I've kept a few of these strips ready, and over here I've stuck a bit of yellow, half a strip of yellow, half a strip of light green, and half a strip of dark green paper together. So we're going to make these in different sizes. So over here the sizes don't matter much. One leaf could be a little bigger, one leaf could be a little smaller. So we're trying to emulate nature over here. So that's what we're going with. Now I'll show you how I roll them and how I shape these leaves. So we'll start with this. So you roll it like this, you slit it into the quilling tool. If you have a regular quilling tool, nothing like it, use that. So you're left with this roll right here. Now what we do, as usual, we take our tweezer and we tighten it. Once again, you can skip this step if you're using your regular quilling tool. So once you've tightened it, allow it to unfurl and leave it aside to unfurl completely how much it wants to unfurl on its own. We'll work on the second strip. So in this, I'm taking the lighter strip of paper inside and the darker one will remain outside. So we're left with 3 of these rolls. Now I've used a lot more, so you'll need around at least 7 to 8 of these rolls for one single leaf of ours. So now what we do is, once again, size is not an issue over here. As you've seen in nature, a leaf can be a little bigger or a little smaller. Even the small leaves in that entire leaf would be small or big. So you go with the flow, you don't overthink too much. In fact, it looks really cool if there's a small element of a leaf which is smaller than the others or bigger than the others. So we just allowing it to happen. Don't go with the sizes and everything. All right. So that's one, we've stuck one. We'll move on to the next. And this is what we are left with. Now, as usual, adjust. Beautiful adjustment right here. And you pinch it from here. Apply glue and stick it. You've also seen this step in the butterfly, one of the butterfly wings that I've made. So you can follow that. Now this is just an idea of how differently you can use different elements and merge them together, coming up with your own designs and interesting designs. So once around it, cut off the extra portion, leave a little bit, apply glue and stick it. Make sure it's stuck well. And now we'll assemble our lovely leaf. So we've got 3 of these. We've got our main stem. I've got a little more made different colors once again. Let's see how we fit them together. So we are left with these. Now, so I've taken it like this. So one leaf I've made in this way, but I like how this one looks more. I love this style more than this one. So you can try whichever you like, that's totally upon you. So we'll go with this style. So for this, what we do is, because this is very thin, this point over here, what we do is we'll hold on to it for a couple of millimeters and bend it like so. Now we will stick, so search for a bigger leaf over here, so one of the bigger petals, search for those, and we'll stick this like so. Now apply a little bit of glue. And we'll stick it over here. Make sure it's stuck well and it's straight. Like so. Now we're left with this. Now let's put our petals or leaves around it. So I've added a bit of yellow just for the pop of color. You can go with it or without it. It's totally upon you. You adjust it like this. And this is what we're going with. You can even add another leaf over here, but I don't like it and it doesn't fit very well, right? So we'll try that and we'll try to remove that, and let's try this one. So let's see how it looks after sticking it. So what we'll do is we'll apply glue on the sides and here. And stick it like so. So I usually like my leaves like this, nice pops of color all around. I don't like conforming to just one single color. So this is what we are left with. Push it here so that it's stuck well. This little gap that you see on the side, just push it and make sure it's stuck well. And this is what we are left with, and I think it's gorgeous. So you keep pushing it until it's stuck. Okay. Lovely. I love this. I love how it looks. Now what we do is, I have this brown strip of paper, and what we're going to do is, I'm always scared that this is going to start falling off or loosening up. So what I usually do is I anchor it. Now how do I anchor it? It's a little extra work, but it goes a long way. So what we do is we'll apply glue from the bottom up, let it go in all the crevices, this takes a little extra time, but your product will stay strong. Now you stick this strip over here. Once again, you can use any colored strip you want. You can go for a lighter color, but I always prefer going for a darker color. So that's what I'm doing. Now what we do, with the help of our tweezer, we push in the strip. Like so, and continue going all around all the leaves. And you end it over here, chop off the extra bits of paper, and this is what you get, an entirely covered leaf ready, and it's gorgeous, something different. And really cool. So with the same style of quilling, you can see that when we made a butterfly, it's also used the exact same style of work that I've done on these leaves, and we can also make this lovely leaf. Imagine the possibilities, like amazing. This is what I love about quilling. It is so cool. I hope you like this idea, and I hope you'll give it a shot, and do let me know where else would you use this. So another idea that I'm thinking, what I could do is I could make lovely earrings out of these, nice dangly earrings in different colors, and I could puncture a hole over here, and we could put in a earring into this, and we could create lovely dangly earrings with this idea. Where else could you use it? You could use it as a fridge magnet. You could use it in a greeting card if you want. And let me know where else would you use this after making it, and which colors would you use, and which colors would you prefer using for this lovely unique idea. So thank you very much for watching, and I'm also coming up with a subscription model with a few videos where I teach you completely different stuff, completely different ideas and elements, and that I've never shown anywhere else, and that will be charged. But wait for those ideas, they're going to be amazing. So thanks for watching again. Bye bye.